Hey everyone, this is Terry from Create Scrapbooks, and today I would like to show you how I transform a photo into a weekly title card with a date for my project life. What you're looking at right now are two different files. One on the left is what I'm going to show you and is the free file that you can download at createscrapbooks.com. And that's what I'm going to use today to show you how to create your own custom title card with a photo. Now moving on to the right, this is actually a photo from my Project Life album and how I used this same digital file that's free on a physical Seafoam Edition Project Life vertical card as the weekly date at the bottom. So you can use it two different ways. I'm really happy I created this file earlier this year. I've been using it all year and it's worked perfectly for me. And I use a small 4x6 printer and it makes my title cards a breeze. Okay, so I'm going to first show you how I take my photos from iPhoto into Photoshop, and then I'll show you how to simply take your 4x6 photo and place it on this template and change the date. Okay, so here's my iPhoto panel. So this is the photo that I'm using for my title card this week. And the reason I'm choosing a photo instead of, say, a physical title card and printing the date on that is because I have so many photos from a trip to an organic farm that we went to. We picked a bunch of berries, we got a lot of great produce, and I really want to showcase the big 4x6 photo as the title card today. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this into Photoshop. I'm going to let go, and there it is. I simply click and drag so that I have two different spaces to work with and two different windows so that I can see what I'm working on and also see my layers here on the right. When you open this file from createscrapbooks.com, this is exactly what you're going to see. Life is actually done in an app and it's called Over. You can download that at iTunes and I believe it was free. If you've watched any previous Project Life videos, you're going to know from me that I really love this app and I use it quite frequently. And you can type your own text on top, you can do all kinds of things. So that's another option for you if you'd like to customize that on your phone. Many times I do both. I do an app on my phone and then I import it and then add something in Photoshop. So for me, this is kind of, just part of my regular process. So I'm going to walk you through the layers on this download file so you understand where everything is and the reason. This layer 4 is actually the photo. The layer 3, you'll see, is a white box and the opacity is at 73. I did this because you want to be able to distinguish the date from the photo, so I just used this white rectangular box to pop the black text off of the photo. Shape number 1 is a small little rectangle. I use this to pop the year off and give it some dimension. You can certainly delete that or you can keep that. And the very top layer is the date. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this photo here and I need to crop it to a 4x6. So I grab my crop tool. I'm going to change the dimensions to 4x6 and the resolution needs to be at 300. And as soon as you go over the photo, your crop tool will show, and you click and drag this. And then you let go. This is going to show you exactly what's going to be cropped. And it keeps the dimensions for you. I simply use my arrow keys on my keyboard to, move it to exactly the spot that I want. You can double click or just click on the check mark at the top to accept the changes. And now I have a 4x6 photo that's going to fit perfectly on top of this template that I created. Okay, so now I'm back to the template. I'm going to delete the layer that's my photo since you're probably going to be using your own photo. You can click on the layer and click the delete key on your keyboard. You can drag it to the trash. So just a quick tip here. If you are using the Seafoam Project Life Edition, I'll show you the guides here. This is placed already in proportion with the vertical title card where it has the small little label at the bottom. So if you just want to print out the weekly date or a title or something like that, You can certainly just use this as is with a physical card or just a 4x6 piece of paper that you want to use or a different card. You do want to delete the shape 1 and the shape 3 layers. Those are just extra layers that I created to pop off the photo that's behind it. So it's not really necessary to keep those if you don't want them. Now you want to drag your photo over to this transparent layer, and now it's inside of that layer, but you want everything else to be on top of that. Over here on your layer panel, you're going to see layer 4 is on the top. You want to move it all the way down, which is clicking and dragging. You're going to see it move, and the 2 lines means you can let go. It's going to move that over. Center your image, and you are done with the photo. So your last step is just changing the date and the text on that. So I'm clicking on the text layer here. I'm going to my type tool. I'm going to go ahead and click my cursor right inside of the text, and I can change whatever I need to change in there. So that's it. You can print this file, you can save this file, you can use it over and over again, and I hope you do. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by commenting, subscribing, and leave me a comment. If there's something else that you're struggling with Photoshop in your project life, I'd be happy to help and do a video for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.